Hello and welcome to the lab. I am the Nutty Professor, and today I am going to tell you all about the card show I attended. We went to the Fishtown Card show at Rivers Casino in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we had a blast. I have quite the haul, and I will be going through the entire haul, but first, I want to tell you a little bit about the show. So it was at Rivers Casino in Philadelphia. We drove over there, we got in, and the main ballroom was packed. Now, these card shows, at least the ones that are local to me, are like 90% sports cards. The rest of the 10% really are Pokemon, but there's some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff like that, but it's primarily Pokemon as the secondary kind of vendor market there. All the vendors are super nice. Everything was actually really well priced in general. I did see like a Prismatic Evolutions ETB for $100. So that was, it's a big markup obviously, but not the 120, 135, that I've been seeing online. So it was pretty good, but I go for the singles, obviously. All the single cards, all the single cards. Now these card shows can feel super overwhelming, but what's nice is that my wife, Emo Support Jamie, and we have individual Pokemon that we try to collect the full set for. So if you've been following me along here, you know I'm trying to collect all of the Lapras cards and all of the Leafeon cards, as well as some other Pokemon here and there. And Emo Support Jamie really is focusing on Espeon as well as Gardevoir. So when we go to these shows, we're really looking for the cards that we need to add to those specific Pokemon collections. You know what? Let me show you what it looks like. Here's a video from last year's show of a drone flying through the entire floor. Now, it's not this year, I understand that, but I think it does a really good job of showing you what it kind of looks like. Pretty cool, right? Now, in this video, I'm only going to show you the singles that I got at the show. All the single cards, all the single cards. I did buy packs. I'll be ripping those as we, go through the next couple of weeks. So definitely follow me on all social media to see those rips there. But without further ado, let's get into the cards that I bought. Let's see what we picked up. I'm really excited for these. This is what we picked up at the card show. So as a reminder, we were looking for a lot of cool stuff. We were looking for Leafeons. We were looking for Laprases. We were looking for Gardevoirs. We were looking for Tinkatons. We were looking for Darkrai stuff, as well as any 151 stuff we can find. So let's start with the Emo Support Jamie cards. And then we'll do some randoms, and then we'll go through the Leafeons and Laprases. As you may or may not know, Emo Support Jamie collects Espeons. So, we were looking on the hunt for some Espeons. Here is this beautiful Espeon V that we found. This one is just really beautiful. Very cool. This is from the set Evolving Skies. Anything from Evolving Skies, we buy singles. Because one, Evolving Skies packs are just so expensive at like $25 one. And two, they have awful hit rates. Evolving Cries is what they do call it. So this is this Espeon. However, I think that this was the card of the show. We picked up this tag team Espeon and Deoxys GX. This card is incredible. We got a really good deal on this card. And this card actually came from a company called Head of Lettuce. If you wanted to follow them on Instagram, check this out. Check this QR code out. They have an eBay store too as well, which I didn't remember that they did have. But yeah, this Espeon and Deoxys GX is just like truly awesome. So yeah, this was, I think, one of the cards of the show for sure. So those are the two Espeons that we got, and I really, really thought they were awesome. Oh, there's another one, but this is the more valuable one. That is good to know. So as you may or may not know, Emo Support Jamie also collects Tinkatons. Because Tinkaton is new from the Scarlet and Violet game, there aren't a ton of cards. That's also why I collect the Baxcalibur as well as the Frigibax, Artibax, and Baxcalibur line, because there aren't a lot of cards for them. So we picked up this beauty, this Tinkaton EX. This is from Paldea Evolved. This is a beautiful EX card that Jamie now can add to her Tinkaton collection. There aren't a Tinkaton of them. Tinkaton Smash! We also picked up this Tinkaton Rare, also from Paldea Evolved. The Paldea Evolved set has a lot of Paldea exclusive and specific Pokemon. Basically Pokemon that started in Scarlet and Violet. Still really cool. So, the Jamie collection. So we had the two Tinkatons, the Espeon and Deoxys, and the Espeon V. These are just really spectacular cards that deserve to be put into the collection. Super excited about those. Next up, Emo Support Jamie also collects Gardevoir cards. We picked up some real nice Gardevoir cards. Here is a beautiful Gardevoir EX card. This is, I'm not sure which set this is from, but what's interesting is I believe that this is a fairy type. Before they stopped, they tried to add fairy to the game, and then they took away from the cards. But this Gardevoir, I think, is still is technically a fairy type. Beautiful card, hard to find as well. So that's a new one, which I'm really excited about. Then we have this beautiful Gardevoir V. Not sure what set this is from. But man, I love that blue background and the way that the holo works on this. Steam Siege from 2016 is the other one. This Gardevoir B is also beautiful. This is Champion's Path. Really nice. We then picked up this beautiful Gardevoir EX. This is from Scarlet Violet base set. This one is really beautiful. Just, Kung Fu getting ready to go. And then we picked up, oh no! And then we picked up this Gardevoir VMAX. I believe this is also from Champion's Path. But I love the rainbow cards. They're really nice. So, in conclusion, for the Gardevoirs, got the Gardevoir VMAX, the Gardevoir EX, the Gardevoir EX, and the Gardevoir V. Beautiful cards. Jamie had an incredible day. They had a lot. There were some Gardevoirs that we saw that we didn't get. Jamie's also interested in potentially collecting Mimikyu. There are a lot of good Mimikyu cards. There were a ton of Espeons, but a lot of them were like Prismatic Evolutions Espeons, like really expensive Espeon cards that is just out of our budget currently. So those were awesome. For myself, I am starting to collect. I wanted to collect another Pokemon that did not have a ton of cards, that was not super rare. Yeah. So before I get into those, they also sell a ton of graded cards, which means they're in the plastic, they're graded. I agree with Emo Support Jamie. I'm more interested in the raw cards because you can put them in the actual binders and they're for collecting for us. They're not necessarily for anything else. But here I am starting to collect Drifloons. I don't know why. I just like Drifloon and Drifblim. There aren't a ton of Drifloon and Drifblim cards overall, and there aren't a ton of rare ones either. So this is one of the ones I'm going to start to collect as well. So they had a Drifloon Reverse Holo. Reverse Holos are much harder to find, therefore I decided to just pick this one up. I think it was $1, which is totally fine. As I also mentioned, I am attempting to collect all of the 151 set. I'm going to do a master set of 151. So I picked up this basic energy rare from that set. I just don't know if I'll ever pull this one. And it wasn't that expensive. It was like a couple of dollars. And this is going to be great for my set. And tomorrow, my package comes with the new Vault X binder for that 151 set. And I'm very excited for that. And then if you've been following me along, you know that I love Darkrai, and I am starting to, tangentially collect Darkrai's. I am not really into. This is not my priority, let me say. My priority is the Leafeon and the Laprases. But I thought this one was really cool. This is an Astral Radiance Darkrai V. There's the Darkrai V and the Darkrai VMAX in Astral Radiance. So now I only need to pull the VMAX, which would be really great. But we'll add that to the collection as well. So, while we're here, as you can see, these are the only two Darkrai's I had. Darkrai, what I have. So let's add this one to the binder here. Like I said, I have not organized these at all, the Darkrai's. So they're just living here on the back page of that. So that's super cool. I'm really excited for those cards. I collect Leafeons. That is my favorite evolution. You can see this guy right here. And behind me, you can see if I move over, there's a Leafeon back here as well. Leaf P, Leafman. Sorry, Leaf P, Leafman. I know, sorry. But we picked up some cards. We got 1, 2, 3. We picked up 4 Leafeons that I'm really excited about. So, let's take a look. The Leafeon V from Crown Zenith. We did not have this one yet. So, I picked this one up. I think this one was for like $1. But I needed it. The thing is, Leafeon is a really tough card to collect. And I say that because so many of the cards look exactly the same. It's just like Leafeon jumping. So we got that Leafeon V, which I'm super excited about. Then we were able to pick up this Leafeon V-Star. This Leafeon V-Star is just gorgeous. It's really, really nice. This is a promo card. So this one I'll never be able to pull from a pack. So the promo card here. And you could see, like, they're just the same. They're like jumping in the same way, just like a different color card. So, just saying. So I will put that here. Great. Another one we pulled. We didn't pull it. We bought it. I'm not going to. The Leafeon VMAX. You can see that here. This is from Evolving Skies. As I had mentioned with Emo Support Jamie's Espeon, I'm not about to buy $25 packs of Evolving Skies just to not pull these cards. So we bought this one. We're going to add these to the binder as well. And then, ta-da, we purchased this Prismatic Evolutions Leafeon. I just wanted to make sure Leaf P Leafman. We got a lot of Leaf P Leafmans today. because Leaf P. Leafman is our guy. So we picked up this Prismatic Evolutions. Thought it was really, really nice. And the hit rates on Prismatic are not good. So we also need the Reverse Holo. We need the Reverse Holo with Pokeball. And we need the Reverse Holo with Master Ball. There's a lot of variants, so I figured I'd just get myself started on this one. Yeah, so we got a lot. We'll put in here. We'll put them all in here. It'll be very... So let's put the... I'll put this one in right now. So Leafeon Prismatic Evolutions. This is 5 Unlimited. Reverse Holo Master Ball. That goes Reverse Holo. So this one would go right... No, it wouldn't. What am I doing? This guy goes right in there. Beautiful. It's the same card as in Twilight Masquerade, but obviously it's a little bit different, and I gotta collect them all. That's my deal. Yeah, the little slips in the binder just help me to see what I'm missing. So for instance, let's see what I'm missing. We are looking for... Which one? I got the 195 promo. So yeah, this is the Black Star 195 promo. And in it goes right there. So I know exactly where I need to put them when I do that. And then we have number 8. Let's find you, Evolving Skies, number 8. This is a rare holo. And in you go, right there. And then this guy, this is the Crown Zenith one, right? I said. This one's probably somewhere here. Yep. Number 13, Crown Zenith. This bad boy. Right there. Man, spectacular in my Leafeon collection. I'm very excited. I'm super, super pumped. We really filled out some pages here in the Leafeon binder, so I'm really excited about that. But the big hit of the day, the big find of the day, for all of you, was this Reverse Holo Lapras. This Reverse Holo Lapras, so here's a story about that. The vendor that was selling this only took cash, and I didn't have any cash on me at that point in time. So what I ended up doing is it's a casino, so I went to the ATM, I pulled out cash, and I was able to buy this Reverse Holo Lapras. This Reverse Holo Lapras is, it's pretty rare. It's old. It's like real old. I was really excited to find it. And now we can put it right in. Oh, yeah. And look at that, completing that page. We have the normal one, and now we have the Reverse Holo one. I'm really excited about this one. We were able to complete that page. I'm really pumped about it. What a good find today. A good haul, right? I'm really excited. I did make one mistake. That Reverse Holo Lapras that I found and love, it's actually Heart Gold Soul Silver card. So I ended up fixing that in the binder. Don't worry. I know you were all very worried. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me in the lab. I really appreciate it. I love going to these card shows. The next card show I'm going to will be in March, so stay tuned for a video from that. In the meantime, follow me on all social media. I do rips there. I show some of my singles off. Definitely check me out there. And of course, I stream every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. We rip open packs. We're playing through Arceus for the first time. We do shiny hunting. Lots of fun stuff there. So make sure that you watch some of my streams. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time in the lab. Stay poke. I guess that's what we're saying. Oh, subscribe to me here. Subscribe to me here. Please. Cool. Bye.